What is your involvement in Sing Crew?
I am Synchro's Artistic Director.
What do you do?
I'm in charge of the running of all the day-to-day activities and upholding the creative and artistic vision.
What inspired you to do this?
I've always been involved in hip hop, and hip hop's a very proactive culture. So when I was growing up, if you were into hip hop, then you either DJ'd or you rapped or you were into graffiti or you danced. So I was involved in the culture in that way as a dancer, and then danced in a crew, had an all girl crew, B-girl crew, and then got invited to join Sin Stars, which is Sin Crew's professional dance company, dance crew, and then from there got involved more on the organisational side of the company.
How do you earn money?
Oil, lottery tickets, gambling, grants, lots of grant applications, and so we have 3 departments: education, theatre and bookings. For education and theatre we apply for lots of grants to make our projects happen, and then for bookings we get contracts and commissions from other companies, and if it might be a product launch or dancing on somebody's video, that kind of thing.
Did you need any qualifications to start your business?
You don't, to start up an arts organisation like Syncrew, you don't need any qualifications, and a lot of it has been on the job learning, but you do need people around you who do have experience and or qualifications in certain fields. That's why our Board of Trustees is so important. So we're managed by a Board of Trustees, Chair, Secretary, Treasurer, and their level of expertise in fields, different fields like business and accountancy and education and things like that have been really vital to help steer us and give us that support that we may not have had as artists rather than business people.
What colleges or universities do you know teach dance?
Oh, dance happens in a lot of schools, dance GCSE, and there are also performing arts GCSEs where you can do dance and drama and music. And then locally you can take dance further to A-level or as part of the International Baccalaureate at Impington Village College, at Hills Road Sixth Form College. Netherhall I think also do dance A-level, and then there are lots of universities around the country where you can study dance at degree level, and we're starting a scheme with Surrey University of Surrey, for their professional dance degree. Their students get to spend a year with an arts organisation, a dance company, and so we'll be hosting one of their students next year.
Do any of the places you just mentioned have a street dance or urban dance module?
We used to lecture once or twice a year at the University of Chichester. They do a dance degree and they had a popular dance module on it, so we would go in as guest lecturers to look specifically at the influences of hip-hop dance.
If you wanted to join a dance company, how would you find out about auditions?
Nowadays you could probably find anything that you wanted to online, and also through being involved in the scene, and you get to meet people and they tell you about opportunities. So it's all about networking. You've got to be a really good networker.
Are there any internships or apprenticeships available in the dancing?
I would imagine that most dance companies offer some kind of internship or apprenticeship. That's a very popular and important route into any of the arts industries, from somewhere as long-standing and institutional as the BBC, all the way through to an arts organisation like ourselves. I mean, we offer internships and apprenticeships, and it's a fantastic way not only of the emerging artists finding their way in the field, but also for us to rejuvenate our ideas and working practices. So with our successful internships, we found that it's been a real dual purpose initiative.
If someone else was interested in starting their own organisation, what help would you offer? What suggestions would you recommend?
I say don't do it. I say go and do a degree, and then as a graduate you can get a job in Audi on their management scheme and earn something like £40,000 a year and get a free Audi. I'd say do that. But if they weren't going to be deterred and they really wanted to start an arts organisation, then I would say go and find an arts organisation which is doing something similar to what you want to do, even if it's in a different genre, a different style of dance or arts. Speak to them, shadow them. If you can, do some work experience within the organisation, so you get a really good rounded view of what it is, because it certainly isn't what I thought it was going to be. And there are lots of things that would have been useful for me to know before I started, but these are all things that you can't really know until you see it or experience it yourself. So as much experience as you can get in the field, the better.